My friends, we have a great new story we're going to start this week, and it goes perfect with Earth Day because it's about a tree. And a lot of Earth Days has to do with saving our earth and saving our trees. This is a very famous book. I bet you've heard it before. It's called The Giving Tree. The author, the person who wrote the words, is Shel Silverstein. Very popular book, and I bet you might have this at home. We are going to do two things today after Mrs. Masco reads you the story. We are going to make a prediction, and we're going to stop during Mrs. Masco reading and to make a prediction. Remember, when we make a prediction, we take a clue from the text or the story and make a smart guess of what's going to happen. You're thinking, what do I think is going to happen next? I'm going to make a prediction, a guess. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. It's okay either way. And then when we're done with the story, we are going to retell it. I'm going to have you help Mrs. Masco retell the story. Readers can retell stories to help others understand what is the story about. This is kind of like an AR. If you can't retell the story, you're not going to comprehend or do well on those AR tests. So we need to make sure we stop after we read and practice retelling the story. So again, we're going to predict and we're going to retell from The Giving Tree. Okay, and this is a pretty new book that Mrs. Masco got, so hopefully the pages will not flip. Okay, so The Giving Tree. And here is our title page, The Giving Tree. And I'll make sure I just focus on the pictures over the words if I can. Here we go. So, once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come. And he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns or play king of the forest. That sounds like fun. He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches. Oh, there he is. I couldn't find him. And eat apples. You see those apple cores? And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much. Look at it says me plus T. That must mean tree. Me plus T. The tree was happy. But time went by. What are you noticing? The boy's getting bigger. Time went by. And the boy grew older. Uh-oh, who do you see? Uh-oh. There's boy and another girl. There's more carvings. Must be another person he likes. And the tree was often alone. Then one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I am too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples." "Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you'll have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. And she said, "Come, boy, climb my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children. And so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house." So what do you think they're going to say? Let's stop and make a prediction. It said, the tree said, "The forest is my house, but you can cut off my branches and build a house. then you'll be happy. Do you think, what's your prediction? Do you think it says, let me read it again. Can you give me a house? I have no house, said the tree. The forest is my house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you'll be happy. Do you think the little boy who is now turning into an older man, do you think he is going to actually cut down his favorite tree? Let's see. Was your prediction right? And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. Was your prediction right? I didn't think he was going to cut it down, but he did. Oh, man. Okay. And the tree was happy, though. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. Come, boys, she whispered, come and play. I am too old and sad to play, said the boy. I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat? Cut down my trunk and make a boat, said the tree. Then you can sail away and be happy. Do you see how old the boy's getting? And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. Why would the tree not be happy? What happened? And after a long time, the boy came back again. I am sorry, boy, said the tree, but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak for apples, said the boy. My branches are gone, said the tree. You cannot swing on them. I am too old to swing on branches, said the boy. My trunk is gone, said the tree. You cannot climb. I am too tired to climb, said the boy. I am sorry, sighed the tree. I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I am just an old stump. I am sorry. I don't need very much now, said the boy, just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired. Well, said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could, well, the old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest. And the boy did. And the tree was happy. The end. Boys and girls, before we retell, did you notice something about these pictures? Which we haven't read very many stories this year that had to do, look at these illustrations. What I think is really cool is they're in black and white. The whole story was in black and white. They did not use colors, and I think that's a great way. It looks like they just used a Sharpie, didn't it? Pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and retell. We're going to retell this story to make sure you understand. And there's only 6 today, so I just want you to point to the screen. Shout out to Mrs. Masco. Let me show you closely our choices. Okay. Let's see. What happened first? What happened first? Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh, the little boy and the tree were friends. So what did they like to do? What did they like to do? They like to play together. They like to play together. And then what happened? The boy started getting what? The boy started getting bigger, and the tree was alone. The boy wanted money, so the tree gave him apples to sell. So what did he need after apples? Take a look. What did he want after apples? A boat, a stump, or a house? Did you say house, Nalia? Yep, as the boy grew, the tree was alone. The boy wanted a house, so the tree gave him his branches. Okay, what after the house? The stump or a boat? What did you say? What did you say, Micah? As the boy grew, the tree was alone, and the boy wanted a boat, so the tree gave him his trunk. And the last thing that happened, were you right, Cairo? As the boy grew, the tree was alone. The boy was tired and wanted a place to sit. The tree had nothing left to give but a place to sit. Look at the tree did so many things to help one person, so we have to make sure we help back. Perfect tie-in for Earth Day. So here is our retell. And as you can see, that boy is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Great job, my friends.